Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic, uh, theory of needs. Friend, this is a very important topic, and with respect to exam point of view, if you are studying project management and planning to give exam of PMP, so friend, this is a very important topic, and you will definitely see this topic in exam. At least 4 to 5 questions you will definitely see in the exam, which are directly related to the topic McClelland's theory of needs. So friend, first of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. Friend, let's start. Friend, first of all, try to understand that the topic, main topic is McClelland's theory of needs. Friend, this is a topic which is directly related to motivation. Motivation, friend, what does it mean by motivation? First of all, we have to understand that what does it mean by motivation. Friend, if you are a student and studying project management in universities and planning to give exam, so friend, if with respect to exam point of view, this is an important topic. However, friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a project manager, so friend, let me tell you that it's a very important topic, that what is motivation and what is the theory of needs. Why, friend? Because see, as a project manager, you must have to understand that what are the motivational factors through which you can motivate the team. Because friend, first of all, try to understand what does it mean by motivation. Friend, motivation is a state of mind filled with energy and enthusiasm which drives a person to work in a certain way to achieve desired goals. Motivation is a force which pushes a person to work with high level of commitment and focus even if things are against him. See friend here. Uh, Friend, if you have ever seen a cricket match, whenever you have seen that cricket match is starting, you have seen that the captain of the team is talking with the team members. He is motivating the team. Why he is motivating the team? See friend here, when you motivates the team, when you give some energy to team members so that they can give 100% for the objective, for the aim, and the for what is the aim of the team. Aim of the team is to win the match, and they should defeat the opponent. Similarly friend, if you have seen the football match, so I'm sure that when you have seen the football match, the coach of the team is standing outside the ground and he is continuously speaking, shouting, and basically what he is doing, basically he is motivating the team. Motivating the team means that he is driving the team, he is pushes the team to work hard, give his 100%, defeat the team member, focus on their mistakes, etc., etc. But the most important point, what he is doing, he is basically motivating the team. See friend here, uh, again in the if you talk about as professional project manager, what happens that as a project manager, you have seen that the meetings are conducting, one person is sitting, one person is standing and explaining the project. Basically friend, as a project manager, you should have to be a very good motivator. Motivation means that you should give positive energy to team members so that they can focus on their work and avoid the negative things, negative thinking. And when you have a positive energy in your mind, so when you have the positive energy in your mind, you will give your 100%. So when you have the positive energy, you will work hard and you will give your 100%. And the obvious result of motivation is that very high chances are there that you can succeed, you can successfully deliver your project. Okay. On the other hand, if the team is not motivated, if the team is demotivated, So what will happen, they will not give you 100%, and most chances are there that the project will be failed. Okay, and as a project manager you must have to suffer on the first line. So friend, first of all we have to understand that the motivation means the positive energy which pushes you towards to achieve some goal, objective, aim. And it is the energy, it is the state of mind which is very necessary to achieve some objective. This is not necessary that you can apply the motivational theory on only on the project management or professional life. In every aspect of life, if you are a student, if you are a professional, if you are a sports player, if you are a teacher, if you are if you belongs to some construction industry, in every aspect friend, motivation is very important. And demotivation means distraction. Demotivation means that the thing, the negative energy which destroy everything, which destroy yourself and destroy the other self as well. So friend, whenever we talk about motivation, it is very important that focus on the positive energy and always try to fill your mind with the positive state of mind. Now coming towards our main topic, the main topic is Mick Cleland's theory of needs. Friend, Mick Cleland affirms that we all have three motivating drivers, and it does not depend on our gender or age. One of these drivers will be dominant in our behavior. See, friend, we have now understand that what is motivational theory, what is motivation. Now we are discussing that what are the motivation factors, what are the things which motivates us, which fills us the positive energy. Now we are discussing that what are the things which gives us the positive energy to achieve something. Okay, so first of all, first thing is there is a very popular theory which is McClelland's theory of needs. So McClelland says that there are three theories, there are three factors, three most important motivational factors which are very necessary for the motivation. Now what are those factors? First factor is achievement. Achievement means that a need to accomplish and demonstrate own competence. People with a high need to achievement prefer tasks that provide for personal responsibility and result based on their own efforts. See friend, here achievement means, for example, uh, it defines that the sense of achievement, like you achieve something, for example, it motivates you. What does it mean? Friends, see, if you are studying project management and you successfully pass the exam of PMP, so friend, it becomes a great sense of motivation for you. Sense of motivation means that it gives you positive energy, and you will get the energy that you will go far beyond that. For far beyond that means that you will, the achievement gives you positive energy. Like for example, you pass the exam of PMP, and it gives you energy that you will work more hard. You successfully complete a project. Now you have the power, you have the positive energy that you will go far, you will give more. You successfully complete a, a film or drama as an actor. Now you have the positive energy, you have the motivation that you will give more 100% than before. Then next one is the affiliation. Affiliation is a very important factor. Affiliation means friend, love, belongings, relationships. So it is a very important factor friend, that as per the theory that affiliation is another very important factor of motivation. What does that mean? That means that for example, relationship with wife, with parents, with children, with friends, it's also a very big factor of motivation. uh, that means friend, for example, if you have a good relationship with the wife, so it gives you a positive energy, and you can focus more on your work, and you can get the positive energy. Similarly, if you have a good relationship with your friends in an organization, so again this is a motivation factor. It gives you the positive energy to move forward, to achieve something. So affiliation mean relationships, belonging means if a relationship with friends, with family members, wife, parents, children's, relationship with friends, colleagues. So affiliation is another factor of motivation. Power power mean a need for control own work or the work of other. Power mean, friend, the authority means that designation, that for example you become the head of the department, you become the CEO of the company, you become the finance manager of the company, you become the boss, something like that. That means that authority or power is another factor of the motivation, which motivates you, which gives you the positive energy. This is another factor. Some people need or think that power or authority, it's also another factor of motivation, which motivates you, which gives you the positive energy, and which motivates you to work more harder, work give more 100%, and try to give the more quality work. So as per the McClelland's theory of needs, achievement, affiliation, and power, friend, these are the three factors which motivates the people, which gives the positive energy, positive vibes, so that which gives the motivation, so that people give their 100% and work for some objective aim, and give more productivity. So friend, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. Please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time.